So we have something really cool to look at tonight. We are looking at new skins for your Leathermans, some of your most used Leathermans perhaps. And this is made in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. And this is from RGT or ripsgaragetech.com. So make sure to check them out. Again, I bought this full price. This was not sent to the channel, and I thought it was worth it to invest in it and let you all know what's going on. So you may have remembered that on my Frankenstein Leatherman Wave, I've done so many things to this. I've got many videos on different things that I did to it. And over the months and the year or so I've worked on it, I did at one time have this lizard skin, I believe it's called, off of Amazon, sticker, like tape, essentially lizard skin tape, maybe is what they call it. And it goes on the back of your cell phone for grip. And it's actually one of the best things I found for a cover on my Leatherman Wave. It actually held up really good. So no complaints about that. I didn't even prepare it that well with alcohol, and it has held up fantastic. But I decided it was time for something else. And so I found this on a Facebook forum, one of the multi-tool groups, and I thought this is really cool. I've got to check this out. And so what we have is a camo cloth style. It has the feel of sort of like tough cloth right here. And it's a sticker to some extent because it sticks on. It's double-sided 3M tape. And then you have some new scales for your Leatherman Wave, Surge, and your Arc. So there's cutouts that go right on for each one of these. Now you will want to be fairly careful. What I did is I went ahead and I used rubbing alcohol and made sure I cleaned the handles up, dried them very good. And then I tried to peel back the double-sided tape. Now, one of the things you may struggle with is you may actually get all the tape even to come off these skins right here. So you want to only get obviously the tape on the one side and leave the other side attached to this part. And then you'll go ahead, make sure you place it very carefully because this is pretty sticky tape and you can to some extent get it off, but a lot of times once it's on there for a little while, it's on there. So make sure wherever you want it, and then you can leave it in place. And I actually just put this on today and I carried this with me all this evening, went out tonight, and it's done extremely well. So I will be carrying this with this tape right here for probably a little while, off and on, and I do expect it to hold up pretty good, but we'll test it out. So you do have many different options with this. And again, they come pre-cut, as you can see right here. Now, one of the only modifications I had to do was where I have this bit driver, because obviously this is on most Leatherman Waves. And so I actually used these new Leatherman Raptor style shears, and they did an excellent job. So make sure you have a very sharp cutting scissor, something like this, and they cut right through it. I tried to use some scissors my wife had laying around, like craft scissors, and they did not do a very good job at all. So make sure you pick the right scissors. And so then I was able to mod this to exactly pretty much where I wanted it, and then it has fit together really nice. Now there are a ton of different patterns. So this is one of the night or the darker, I think this is maybe like an AOC pattern. I'm not sure, but there is many different patterns. So there's an 80s splatters, there's a multicam, there's a multicam black, multicam arid, multicam Arctic, tropic, woodland camo, tiger stripe desert, ranger green, caramel, blaze orange, desert night camo, ATAX Ghost, ATAX Lex, and ATAX IX. So I think I actually maybe picked one of the ATACs. But anyway, it's pretty neat, and you can see a whole bunch of variety again on their website. I'll leave a link for it underneath this video, and I am pretty happy with this product. So again, it will feel more textured like cloth or fabric at the top, sort of like a very heavy duty canvas is more what it feels like. So pretty cool. And there are a lot of options to choose from. That's just a couple, but there's a lot more options, I believe, for some of these different ones as well. And I saw a picture of it actually on the Leatherman Arc, and I thought that looks really cool in camo, but I haven't really got the nerve to put that on my Arc yet. Maybe in a year or so I'll do that, but I'll probably leave my Arc the way it is for the moment. And there is for the Surge as well. So for some of you that have several, maybe 2 or 3 Surges, I know some people collect different ones. It can be pretty cool to have different versions, since Leatherman doesn't really make any accessories except when they do customize it with painted on in different colors and so forth. So this comes in at $15, so it is a lot cheaper than some other things you will do. And then of course there is taxes and shipping and so forth, so keep that in mind.